Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is a Boucher Studio Goose. This is the SG-52 and the designation is BMV. That stands for Burst Master Grade Vintage. So it's a Master Grade Adirondack spruce top. It's vintage in terms of they shape the headstock more classically in terms of a vintage throwback dreadnought. And the burst is absolutely exquisite. This is rosewood back and side, a 4A grade red spruce Adirondack top, and that is master graded by Robin Boucher, the builder in Canada. So let's now have a listen to a surprising contestant. This is a Gibson Custom Shop 1936 Advanced Jumbo with a thermally aged, so it's a baked, red spruce Adirondack top, hide glue construction, long scale like the Boucher. It also is rosewood back and sides. This is, I believe, an East Indian rosewood. The lacquer is very thin, so it has kind of a dull sort of satin patina, a little less glossy than some newer guitars. And this is strung with, I believe, medium gauge strings. They're the strings that came on it, so I cannot attest to what they are. Probably the Gibson branded strings, whatever they are. Let's have a listen. All right, so that's the Gibson Advanced Jumbo. Very resonant. This is a very lightweight rosewood guitar, slope-shouldered. I believe it's hand-scalloped advanced bracing. So all of the ingredients that you want in a guitar. Let's come back to the Boucher, which is more of the modern take, square-shouldered dreadnought, again with forward shifted advanced hand scalloped bracing, red spruce Adirondack top, East Indian rosewood back and sides, medium gauge strings. These are Diodario XS, and I'm using a Dunlop Prime Tone 0.88 millimeter pick. Let's come back to the Advanced Jumbo Gibson. I felt like when I strummed, I was surprised. The volume of this guitar, it's very loud, and the projection is, I don't want to say in your face, but with a very light touch, this guitar just giddy ups and goes. The sustain on this guitar is absolutely impeccable. Very resonant, very alive guitar. It is a 2023 build, by the way. This Boucher is new in 2025. Yeah, that's nice. There's a richness, a low-end growl of fullness. Hopefully I'm not overloading, and I think I'm looking at the readout on the levels, and it might be a little hot. Apologize for that. So let's just quickly hear a dark horse in this contest. The Boucher and the Advanced Jumbo are both rosewood guitars, back and sides, with Adirondack spruce tops. Thermally aged, they are baked, or torrefied is another word that Boucher uses, a lot of builders use. Here's a Boucher Bluegrass Goose. This is the torrefied Brazilian mahogany back and side guitar. And yes, the backs and side on this, back and sides on this guitar are torrefied. So they're also baked, as well as the Adirondack top. Very lightweight guitar. The sound hole on the Bluegrass Goose is, I think, 5 millimeters larger than the standard size sound hole on these other guitars. But let's just have a listen, just because we can. That's got some growl and some volume. Bluegrass Goose. Let's come over to the Gibson AJ. More mid-range, a little bit more of that classic old school Gibson sound. I don't want to say that it's less than in any way, because it has its voice, which is credible, and it's fun to play and really musical. And now here is the Rosewood Boucher SG. certain I am clipping, so probably some of those transients are a little bit hot, maybe overloading. I hope not. I'm going to let this fly. I'll have a listen back. But that's a nice little comparison of a couple very cool Adirondack spruce top rosewood guitars from different builders, very different styles. Slope shoulder, Gibson Advanced Jumbo. This is a custom shop recreation of the 1936 model. And by the way, I love the, let me see if you can see those. I love those fingerboard inlays. I just think that's super cool. Love the markings on the Gibson. It's classic. And of course, the pristine, ever so beautiful Boucher dreadnoughts. Welcome your thoughts and comments. If you guys are new to the channel, please click on the like. And if you click on the bell, that will subscribe you to the channel, and you'll be notified of any future content that I release. I like to do comparisons. Sometimes I'll just do one instrument and emote as musically as I can. So I welcome you guys, and appreciate all your thoughts and comments.